16, the 2021 Bowman Chrome 1-box PYT. No worries, Paul. Thank you for joining us. I was actually just getting ready to thank Michael with the Rockies, Jason with the Astros, Joseph with the Kansas City Royals and Los Angeles Andrews and Marlins, Steve with the Twins, Paul with the Mets, Steve with the Phillies, John with the Pirates, Steve with the Giants and Cardinals, and Michael with the Rays. Thanks for joining us for the first time. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first order at BreakTraders.com. Starting off here, we got a rookie, Sam Huff of the Texas Rangers, heading to Ryan, followed by Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks. Then we have a CJ Abrams 2020 Summer Camp of the San Diego Padres to Mr. CEO, followed by a Bowman first, Luis Medina of the Milwaukee Brewers going to Mr. CEO as well. And then Max Meyer of the Miami Marlins to wrap up that break, or that pack. On to our next pack, and this one, we have Kyle Lewis of the Seattle Mariners, Jesus Luzardo of the Oakland Athletics, a Robert Puisan Shimmer of the Oakland Athletics going to James, followed by Robert Hassel of the Padres and Jordan Walker of the St. Louis Cardinals. Jorge Soler of the Royals, Jose Ramirez of the Cleveland Guardians, a 40-man futures, Jeremy De La Rosa of the Washington Nationals going to Buddy, followed up by Patrick Bailey of the Giants and Nick Lodolo of the Cincinnati Reds. And folks, there's still the Jaguars remaining in the next two breaks. Use the promo code in the chat to get 30% off of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we're due for some big hits out of Certified and Downrush. JD Martinez of the Red Sox, Bryce Harper of the Phillies, and here we go. It is an Adam Kerner of the San Diego Padres. And that is heading to Mr. CEO. Followed up by Garrett Mitchell of the Milwaukee Brewers, and Victor Acosta of the San Diego Padres. We have George Springer of the Blue Jays, a Clark Schmidt RC of the New York Yankees, followed by, and that is heading to Raymond, followed by an out of 150, Emmanuel Rodriguez of the Minnesota Twins, and that is heading to Steve, followed by a Bowman first, Alexander Ramirez of the New York Mets going to Paul, followed up by Armando Cruz of the Washington Nationals, Bowman first, headed to Buddy. We have a Joey Bart of the San Francisco Giants going to Steve right there, followed by a Tariq Screwball RC of the Detroit Tigers going to Chris. Then we have 40-man futures Patrick Bailey of the San Francisco Giants going to Steven, followed by Heston Kjerstad of the Orioles and Spencer Torkelson of the Detroit Tigers. And now we're on to our second box right here. We have Geraldo Padroma, RC of the Arizona Diamondbacks, going to Kevin, followed up by Austin Martin. Austin Martin, 2020 summer camp of the Toronto Blue Jays, going to a buddy. Followed up with a Jared Kelly of the Chicago White Sox and Oswald Peraza of the New York Yankees. And then we have our second auto, and it's going to be Jose Butto of the New York Mets. And that is going to be going to Paul. Paul, what a welcome to Break Traders, hitting the auto in his first break. Congratulations, Paul. Javier Baez of the Cubs, Juan Soto of the Nationals, a Dawn of Glory, Austin Hendrick of the Cincinnati Reds, going to Buddy. Following that up with Alex Thomas of the Diamondbacks and a Carlos Colomrez of the Tampa Bay Rays, going to Michael. Brian Reynolds of the Pirates, a little Austin Hayes out of 299 of the Baltimore Orioles, going to Chris G. Followed up by a 40-man futures, Emerson Hancock of the Seattle Mariners to Mr. CEO. Then we have Maikel Perez of the Seattle Mariners to Mr. CEO with that Bowman first. And a Yiddy Kape of the Miami Marlins. And that is going to be going to Joseph. And that's a Bowman first right there. And we got 3 packs left in this break. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Blue Jays, Yadier Molina of the Cardinals. And we got a third auto. And it is a Novelli Marte of the Seattle Mariners out of 100, going to Mr. CEO. Following that up, we have Christian Hernandez of the Chicago Cubs, and that is going to Gilbert right there. Followed up with Reed Detmers of the Los Angeles Angels. And Alex Kirilloff, RC of the Minnesota Twins, going to Steven. Followed up by Jesus Sanchez, RC of the Miami Marlins, headed to Joseph. And then we have an out of 99 Jared Kelly of the Chicago White Sox. And that is going to be heading to a Buddy. Followed up by Heidbert Perez of the Brewers and Nick Gonzalez of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So what you're saying, Brett, is I'm starting to get hot. The sizzle is coming. We have Tyler Stevenson of the Cincinnati Reds going to Buddy, followed up by Nate Pearson of the Toronto Blue Jays, and that is going to Buddy as well, followed by a 40-man futures Max Meyer of the Miami Marlins going to Joseph. And then we have Wander Franco of the Tampa Bay Rays and a Christian Santana Bowman first of the Detroit Tigers. And that is going to be going to Chris. Alrighty, let's run these rookies down. Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays, Tyler Stevenson of the Reds, Jesus Sanchez of the Marlins, Alex Kirilloff of the Twins, Geraldo Padroma of the Diamondbacks, Tariq Screwball of the Tigers, Joey Bart of the Giants, Clark Schmidt of the Yankees, and Sam Huff of the Texas Rangers. And now on to our Bowman first editions. We have Yiddy Kape of the Marlins, Makar Perez of the Mariners, Armando Cruz of the Nationals, Alexander Ramirez of the Mets, Victor Acosta of the Padres, Luis Medina of the Brewers, Christian Santana of the Tigers, Christian Hernandez of the Cubs, and Carlos Colmerenzen of the Tampa Bay Rays. And now on to our featured cards. Alrighty, we have the box hit, the Dawn of Glory Austin Hedrick of the Cincinnati Reds going to a Buddy. And then we have 2 autos. We have the Adam Kerner of the Padres, Jose Butto of the Mets. And then wait, there's more. It is a Noel V. Marte of the Seattle Mariners. Noel V. Marte of the Mariners going to Mr. CEO. Adam Kerner of the Padres to Mr. CEO. And Jose Butto of the New York Mets going to Paul. And with that, we are done with break 1461. Done with break 1461. And we will be right back from BT Field with 1417.